Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the PEPE charts and we're going to see where it might be headed, and we will cover both bullish and bearish scenarios as well, just to simply cover all of the possibilities. Now, for those of you who love trading crypto and would like to try out the same crypto exchanges that I use on a regular basis, feel free to go ahead and try out either the Mexi exchange or the Blowfin exchange with the links in the video description down below this video. Now, the reason why I love both of these exchanges is, for one, I love Mexi because they have some of the cheapest trading fees in the entire industry, which is very nice because you get to keep more of your profits. Now, the reason why I love the Blowfin exchange is because they allow anybody from anywhere to be able to sign up and trade crypto futures at any time. So if you're from the United States and you want to trade crypto futures, you can do it right here on the Blowfin exchange. This is actually where I personally trade my crypto futures as well. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at PEPE on the daily chart and see what we got going on here. Now, as you guys can clearly see, we had a new all-time high up here, way up here at the 17237 level, or, in that range. And then we started dropping. Obviously, we need to cool off at some point in time, and we have dropped all the way down to this this support level down here of a previous peak that we created back here in March at around the 10,833 level. All right. Now, what's interesting about this level is we have been holding it pretty strong so far. Now, if this level does end up holding and we do end up breaking out of this downtrend right here, it would probably be a good chance to go long right there, because from that point on, you're looking at a good solid roughly around a 50% gain without any leverage whatsoever. So that's a pretty nice decent gain right there, especially considering PEPE is one of the most strongest. PEPE has become one of the strong top tier meme coins in the crypto market, which is actually kind of nice to see. These meme coins, these ones that take off and are, end up being super popular, they do end up gaining a lot of new users into the crypto market, which is very nice for the crypto market. However, this is not the type of coin that I would buy and hold for the long term. This is only something that I would personally end up trading, simply because, as we all know, meme coins are very, very risky, and you never know what could happen with meme coins, which is personally what I do. I do not hold these coins on a regular basis. I pretty much just trade their futures pair, and that's pretty much it. But overall here, there is a good strong chance that if we do end up breaking out of this downside channel right here, we could be looking at a good solid 50% gain if we end up going all the way back up to its previous all-time high, which would be very nice to see. Realistically, it could end up going even higher, because when we take a look at it here, when we created this high back here and ended up coming down for a correction and ended up going back up again, think about it this way, okay? We ended up going up, let's see, from this point where we started going up again, we ended up going up here about an extra 278%. So if that were to happen again in another big upward move, let's see where that would end up leading us. Now, if we were to start that big upward move from where it bottomed out right down here, I'm just doing this hypothetically, okay? I'm not saying this will happen or anything like that. This is just a hypothetical thing here, okay? So keep that in mind, please. If we end up going up another 200-some%, that's going to be way up here, almost above the, 1.5 area, which is going to be pretty darn nice, okay? Or sorry, not the 1.5 area. That'll be up near the... that'll be up by the 2.5 area, which would be pretty dang nice, to be brutally honest with you. Now, I'm not saying, again, that will end up happening, but it is a good solid chance it could happen if, we get this same type of momentum that we had right in here, okay? So realistically, it could end up happening. But I am personally aiming for this level up here of 17,237, which is our previous all-time high, okay? Now, we do want to keep an eye on this support level down here, because realistically, in the grand scheme of things, anything can happen in the crypto market, you guys. We all know this, okay? We all know this, and it could end up happening. Now, if this ends up failing, if this level does end up failing, we could be looking at, these levels for support, which is right below, right under the kind of the 0.00001 area, right around the 0.000008935 area. Okay, so keep in mind you want to keep an eye on the levels, and you want to keep an eye on overall momentum as well, okay? Currently with the way this current daily candle is looking at the time of me filming this video, it's currently looking very good, okay? As you guys can clearly see, we have failed to go any higher than we are currently trading above the daily close for the previous 3-day candles, which is very nice to see. That tells us that momentum is slowly coming back. And if this next daily candle opens and starts trending even higher and ends up breaking through, that's going to be even bigger here, okay? So you want to keep an eye on these candles and see where they are opening and closing as well, all right? So with support and resistance levels aside, let's go ahead and take a look at some indicators and see what the indicators are telling us now. So if we go ahead and turn on the EMAs, we can clearly see that we ended up coming down to this 100 period EMA down here, which is very nice to see. It literally hit that. It literally hit that EMA on target like like perfect. I mean, it literally hit it and then bounced right back up to the support level, which is very nice to see. Now, I would love to see this daily candle this current daily candle close above this 50 period EMA right here. That would be very nice to see. Again, that's going to tell me right there that we have very strong momentum starting to come back in Pepe, and we could be at the beginning of another move back upwards to the upside, okay? But the trigger for me personally is going to be crossing out of this downtrend that we've got going on right here, okay? So if we go ahead and take off the EMA and turn on the Bollinger Bands, as you guys can clearly see, again, if we end up breaking through out of this downtrend here, we could end up back at the moving average, which the moving average is outside of the EMA, or outside of the downtrend that we've got going on here as well. So again, if we end up breaking through and we end up going up to the EMA up here, again, this is something that we want to be looking at for a potential move back to the downside or back to the upside, okay? Because obviously we all know that with Bollinger Bands, when price is between the lower band and the moving average, things are pretty bearish, all right? So we need to get price levels back up above this moving average and up into the higher band area and start trending in this higher band area and start creating higher and higher lows all the way back up to the upside in a step-by-step fashion here, okay? So with the Bollinger Bands aside, let's go ahead and take a look and see what the RSI is looking at now. So when we go ahead and turn on the RSI, we can clearly see that we are technically oversold. We're below the 50 level here. Now what's cool about this is we are currently about to cross the moving average here on the RSI as well, which is very nice to see, because usually in an uptrend, the RSI prints above the moving average, and in a downtrend, the moving average prints above the price, or above the RSI, like as you guys can clearly see here going on right here. So if these lines are about to cross, we can fully expect that that momentum may be coming back, and we have a good strong chance to bust through this downtrend going on right here. And that's kind of all what we really want to see going on here, guys. So overall, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you guys enjoyed this video and you feel like you got some decent value out of it, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit the like button below the video just to help me out, and leave me a comment below on your personal thoughts on where you think the price of Pepe is going to go in the short to mid term. And hey, for those of you guys who stuck around and watched this video throughout the entire thing, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you guys very, very much, and I hope to see all of you in my future videos.